All praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shibbi Shai Ba'ashim Ruka Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, that great millstone that taught us this beautiful truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Now here we have this Al Jazeera article going in on the tensions that are rising in the conflict between the so-called State of Israel, 1948ers, and the Palestinians / Iranians. All right, that, unbeknownst to the fucking people, is going to escalate into a all-out global conflict known as the Third World's Woe. Okay, and this is an update on that, how we are swiftly approaching this time. Okay, and here the narrative, the speech in this article is extremely reminiscent of Joel, the 3rd chapter. Okay, this is a narrative, and these actions that are being taken by these nations is a scene right out of prophecy. Okay, this is from Al Jazeera from October 29th, okay, 3 days ago. It says, Iran plans to increase military budget by 200%, okay? Defense boosting, spending boost, defense spending boost needs parliament nod, comes as Iran and Israel exchange tit-for-tat missile strikes in October, okay? Iran plans to triple its military budget, a government spokeswoman has said, as tensions with rival Israel rise amid the Israeli military's offensives in Gaza and Lebanon, okay? And the prophecies in the scriptures told us that these nations would start focusing their efforts and interest into the military budget, okay? They would redirect their different financial allotments, which are different budgets that you have, okay? Agriculture, and that's one of the things it mentions in that prophecy, right? You have your agricultural budget, different sectors of the economy, all right? Social services, all kind of fucking different budgets. But those, according to the scriptures, would be, those budgets would be redirected towards the military. And we see that, all right? It says the planned defense budget increase is part of a proposal submitted by the government to Parliament for approval. Fatima Mohajerani, the government spokeswoman, said on Tuesday, a considerable raise that amounts to 200% has been witnessed in the country's defense budget. Mohajerani said, giving no further details. The proposed budget will be debated, with lawmakers expected to finalize it in March 2024, 4 or 5 months. Iran's military spending in 2023 was about $10.3 billion, according to the Stockholm International Peace Research SIPRI think tank. Okay, and that's the spirit, because we see this nation specifically enriching the fuck out of uranium. Okay, I'm not sure the exact number that they're at right now, but they have a high level enriched uranium. And what is that for? It's for the thermonuclear missiles, man. Okay, to do what? To destroy, to allow them to destroy better. And might as well grab that, because this is what the Most High is putting in the minds of these different scientists, and appointees and personnel within these different militaries of these different fucking nations, okay? Because you don't just have your fucking fighting men in the military, man. You have scientists, you have people that, engineers, different engineers that they develop advancements with the current military equipment that they have, okay? So they're constantly improving and innovating and increasing the level and destruction capacity. All right, because what is the fucking purpose of a military equipment? Is to kill and destroy. Okay, so what they're doing is they're creating shit to fit that purpose to a higher extent. Okay, to kill and destroy more. All right, and that's according to prophecy. It's according to the scriptures. And the Most High is doing it, man. He's fucking putting them in, putting that thought in their mind. No, we got to get this military. We got to get our military fucking bolstered so we can fucking destroy these rats, okay, and their allies. Fucking the Great Babylon, man. What does it also say? The Most High will cause them to think an evil thought. All right. It's in Ezekiel 21 and 9. It says, "Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith Yahweh, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished." Okay, so this sword, which are killing instruments, okay, and then when you get into the specifics, the pinnacle of the killing instrument is the thermonuclear missile, what they call fucking WMDs. And that they indeed cause mass fucking destruction that this world really has never seen. Okay, nuclear fucking fallout, ionizing radiation, reducing land masses to areas that are uninhabitable. Okay, because it'll just destroy the fucking the inhabitants for generations to generations. Destroy all the food and water supply, air supply. Okay. Let's get that. The half-life of radiation, the half-life of uranium. So how long it takes for this shit to fucking burn out, so it even to where, when it makes the land inhabitable. Uranium-238 has a half-life of 4.5 billion years. Okay, and we don't subscribe to Esau's science, but I mean, even if it was half that, even if it was 1 fucking % of that in time span, because half-life is the time that it takes for half of the toxicity of a certain chemical or element to die off. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that. Be not ignorant on a small, even on a small matter. Half-life is the time required for a quantity of a substance to reduce to half of its initial value. Okay, let's see if another way they put it. The time taken for the radioactivity of a specified isotope to fall to half of its original value. So for uranium-238, its half-life, so for it to just come to half of the radioactivity level, which that is some toxic fucking shit. I mean, it kills you. In the blast radius, you're done. You're fucking spread apart. Okay, dematerialized. But even if you're not in the blast radius, okay, you're gonna catch that radiation. And that's that radioactivity. So for that shit to die of 4.5 billion years, according to East Science, just to give you an example, you don't have to get it, take it 100% literally, but even if it was a fucking ballpark, okay. So the effects of this thing, the true mass destruction that it causes is almost unquantifiable. Okay, you can't even quantify or put a volume to the destruction. All right, it says it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. So when a killing instrument is sharpened, it's synonymous for it being made to kill better. Okay. Ezekiel 21 and 10. That word sharpen, let's grab that. It is sharpened. Hadad. It says to be sharp, to be alert, to be keen, to be fierce. Okay? I'm sorry, it's that Hadad. Right? Hadad, yep. It says sharp, to be fierce, severe. Okay? So the devastation that it causes is going to be fucking severe. Look at it. It says to be swift, and that is the spirit, man. Because how are these weapons being sharpened? Okay. Different technological advancements are being applied to the missile construction. Okay. And what is for the purpose of what? For three things. To make these things faster. Okay. So they've increased the Mach speed of these weapons. To make it, secondarily, to make it farther distance. You always see that. They are increasing the features, okay, the technology of these missiles to travel farther distances, man. So much so with the hypersonic missile, you had successful tests with Russia and China separately that saw their hypersonic missiles fly around the perimeter of the Earth and come back into and reach its target, or in some cases, I believe, come back to its from its original departure point. Okay. So to make them faster, to make them travel farther distance, and then tertiarily, but most primarily, is most importantly to destroy more, a higher output, blast output, more higher level of enriched uranium, to destroy more, to increase the destruction capacity, the capacity at which it destroys, to increase the blast radius, to kill more people. Okay, that's why this sword, what's happening to not only the missiles, but even their other conventional military equipment. It's all being bolstered. Okay, it's being advanced. It's being increased. So sharpen, that's straight. Go back to this verse. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. That's the purpose. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemned the rod of my son as every tree. Okay, let's finish out in this article, because that's what's happening, man. The Most High has it in the mind of them to focus their efforts and interests for war. Salakia. It says, in comparison, Israel spent $27.5 billion on the military in 2023. All right. Jump down an article. It says in 2022, Iran's expenditure on its military was 6.85. All right. But there you have it. That's good. 200%. Okay, which equates out to 3 times. All right. This is in Joel 3. Let's start at Salakia. Let me check this. Because this is all for the preparation of war. This is in Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Okay. So these actions we see that are being taken are preparations for war. Okay. All else is being put on the back burner. It says, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. So this is the spirit that Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because everything spiritual, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. The spiritual realm dictates the physical, so the Most High is mustering this spirit, okay? He's causing this spirit to reign in this world, okay? Because this is a global thing, okay? It says, let them come up, beat your plowshares into swords, your pruning hooks into spears. And that's where the aforementioned agricultural budget, going into that specifically in the scriptures, will be redirected towards military. That's what that means. Your plowshares and pruning hooks, which are agricultural equipment, being refocused into swords and spears, which are killing instruments. All right, it says, let the weak say, I am strong. And that's heavy because formerly nations formerly considered as weak are even obtaining a nuclear arsenal, okay? And some of them, well, shit, you got to imagine, who's going to tell you, what enemy is going to tell you when he's stacking up ammo, okay, that he's got a fucking wallop for you, a fucking howitzer, metaphorically, for your ass, okay? No, he's just going to come out with the shit. So all these fucking P5 non-proliferation of nuclear weapons treaties and all this shit, according to all these laws and measures, what do they call them? The other one, directives. Despite all that fucking shit, and despite the what the people think, the amount and the arsenals of missiles that these other fucking nations have, despite the asinine thought of these stupid fucking people, these nations are building up their nuclear arsenals, man, right under the noses not only of you stupid fucking people, but of them that are in charge of pretty much governing the world. These different, they brought out IC fucking J, International Court, which is one of the 6 organs of the UN. Okay, these different global, if you will, management committees and shit. Okay. Oh no, Iran doesn't have any nuclear missiles. They couldn't be, enriching uranium and doing all this shit. Okay. It's in Ecclesiastes 3 and 8. It says, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. Because we got to bring this out. To everything there is a season and time, to every purpose under the heaven. And this is the time to this purpose. This is the season that we're in. The time and season and purpose of war, global conflict, man. The third world's woe. And to finish off in Revelations 11 and 14, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Despite you fucking retards, the lack of knowledge, the stupidity, okay, of these goddamn retards, the Most High prophesied of World War III, and it's right in the scriptures, man. So with that, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Ruach HaKadosh. Shalom.